Hello, welcome back everyone, and welcome to the 4-part video series where I'm going to be doing player profiles on a handful of competitors on the challenge Season 35 Total Madness as we lead up to the premiere on April 1st. So I'm just going to be going through some of their stats, some of the things that you could maybe highlight and give us an idea of where they could land in the challenge season and what to expect from them in this challenge season. So I'm just going to be going through alphabetical order, starting with Aneesa. Now this would be her 13th challenge season. She's been in 17 total eliminations. Now her record out of those 17 is 8-9. You don't want to be below 500 in your elimination wins. Now she's made it to 2 finals in her challenge career, but those were in Gauntlet 2, which was season 11, and the Duel 2, which was season 17. It's been quite a while since she's been to a finals. Now she made it for the last time we saw her, which was Dirty 30, which was like 4 seasons ago, which is quite a big hiatus. But she made it far in that season. However, it was mainly due to a redemption house because she went into an elimination against Kayla in episode 7 and lost. Then she was able to redeem herself back into the game, but then be thrown right back into an elimination in episode 12 against Veronica, which she lost, and then she was unable to win herself back into the game in episode 15. We did see her as a mercenary in Vendettas going up against Veronica. However, she won that due to Veronica breaking her finger and having to DQ from that elimination. So with that being said, I am worried about Aneesa. 1, because of the hiatus, and 2, she could be viewed as one of the quote-unquote weaker players in the game, so she could be targeted early as somebody's possible elimination win and elimination appearance early on in this challenge season, especially with that twist. Now, the next person we're going to be talking about is Asaf Goran, which is the rookie. I'll say it again for emphasis, rookie. Asaf is the one I'm most worried about. He could be viewed as someone that could be pointed out as somebody's first elimination win or be targeted because they think they can beat them in elimination. He's a rookie, and you never know what could happen. He hasn't been on a game or a reality TV show this intense. He did win Celebrity Big Brother last year in Israel, and he's also been on Are You the One? Are You the One? Second Chances. He was on So You Think You Can Dance. So he has that endurance as a dancer. He is able to win a game like Big Brother, but with all the Big Brother people that have been on the challenge season, they haven't been able to correlate their game to be able to win a challenge season. He's a huge wild card in my book, but I think he could be targeted early and possibly be out of the challenge pretty early on this season. But now let's go on to the next person, and that is Ashley Millionaire Mitchell. This would be her 7th challenge season. She's been to 3 finals. She's won twice. She has been in 5 eliminations. She's won 3 out of those 5, so she's 3-2 in eliminations, good being over 500. Now her past 3 challenge season appearances, she's won Final Reckoning, she's been eliminated in episode 2, and then she made it to the finals in War of the Worlds 2. She did win the super elimination against Nani, and it played to Ashley's hand really well with endurance and puzzles. With my worry for Ashley is that, 1, she's not appeared in the trailer a whole lot. I know that's not really statistics, but Ashley is known for her commentary. She has bits of gold that comes out in every season that she's on, and if she has bits of gold, why isn't that in any of the trailers? Like, why isn't she on there saying something about the bunker or something about the conditions in this daily challenge? That's really worrisome if you're an Ashley stan, in my opinion. The same with Asaf, the same with Aneesa. We don't see them in the trailer all that often as well, especially Asaf. So that's really worrisome in my opinion. And also, there's a whole thing about the karma curse. Speaking of curses, the next person we're going to be looking into is Johnny Bananas. This is his 20th season. Bananas knows this game inside and out. People know Johnny Bananas inside and out. However, he has been the most prolific player in challenge history, being to a finals 8 times. He's won 6 times. Now he's been in 21 eliminations. That is fantastic experience to go into an elimination with it. However, he holds the record for the most elimination losses, and that's worrisome if you have to go into an elimination and win to make it to a finals. The last 2 seasons he's been out early in episode 2 of War of the Worlds and episode 5 of War of the Worlds 2. He's in the trailer a ton. We see him 6 times, at least 6 times. We hear his voiceover throughout the whole trailer. I don't know if he's getting paid by word, but we hear his voiceover like 6 times in that trailer. I think that's a huge bode well for him and his stands, if you stand Johnny Bananas, that he is all over that trailer. And with him being all over that trailer, I feel as though he's going to be in the season for quite a while, but you never know what could happen, and we have to wait and see. The next person we're going to be taking a look into is another rookie, which is Bayleigh Dayton from Big Brother. Now, she is a rookie. Again, rookies have a big old target on their backs, especially in a season like this where you have to go into an elimination and win. I feel as though that she will have a good entourage around her with Casey, Fessy, and her beau, Swaggy C, in the game with her. However, again, rookies, you never know what you're going to get from them. They're a big mystery box, and you never know how the other challengers are going to view them in the game. Being there with their fiance, it puts a target on y'all's back. With that being said, on Big Brother, she won HOH once. She never won veto. She is very athletic. If you watch that trailer, she's in the trailer a ton. You can see her in the background in many daily challenges. She's in front and center on daily challenges. She's talking to the camera saying that this is the most terrifying place in the world. You're not going to be in a certain place in episode 1 and say that. You would be in that place for a while to say that sentence. So in my opinion, I think Bayleigh's going to be there for quite a while that season. So I don't think we have to worry about Bayleigh being out of this season anytime soon once the season actually starts. Now we're going to go on to one of the biggest personalities the challenge has to offer, and that is Stephen Bear. This is his 3rd season, and he's been in 5 eliminations. He's won 3 out of those 5, so he's 3-2. He has a good resume. Now, when looking at Bear's track record in his challenge career, he came in War of the Worlds as a little bit of a lanky kind of guy. He was Mr. Jovial. He's kind of taken the challenge as almost like it's X on the beach almost. Then the next season, it's almost like a different Bear came in. Yes, he was still his jovial self. Yes, he was still making jokes, but he really wants to do well. So I think he's going to be so focused on wanting to do well. We do hear him in a voiceover in the trailer. We do see him a couple of times in the trailer, in the full trailer. Now, he has some of the best facial emotions to certain things that happen in the challenge that I think that they would have shown it in the trailer, but you never know. That they only have like a minute and a half, and also a half a minute on the other trailer, so you never know what to expect from the trailer. I'm just trying to use that as possibly saying that we see them later on in the seasons. So with that being said, I think Bear could make it very far. The last person we're going to be talking about is Big T. Now, Big T, this would be her 2nd season, but I think a lot of people on the challenge season will be viewing her as a rookie still, as last season was her rookie season, and she only made it to the 2nd episode, being put up against Georgia in the Firestarter elimination. Now, she put up a really good fight against a really good, strong competitor in Georgia, and possibly almost barely won against Georgia. However, she's coming into this, and I think she's going to be highly underestimated by a lot of people. This is one of the people that I feel as though could be targeted early on in the challenge as somebody to get an early elimination win on. However, I think she has the best opportunity to flip the script on somebody and possibly take somebody out that thought that they could take her out. But then again, she could be viewed as, if she does that, she could be targeted early and often. Again, that was a fluke and somebody else would want to go up against her, which puts her in the firing range yet again. But you never know what could happen. That's my rundown of those 7 players. Out of those 7 players, who are you rooting for? Who do you think could make it far out of those 7? Let me know that in the comment section below. Is anybody that I just mentioned and talked about one of your stands? Let me know that in the comment section below. Or are you just hoping that none of those make it even close and you want all of them out ASAP? Let me know that in the comment section too. Thank you so much for watching. While you're down there, hit that like and subscribe button. I'll be back really, really soon with more challenge brief histories, top 10s, fantasy cast videos, and much, much more from the challenge content standpoint. And join me on Thursdays for more Survivor review and recaps. But until then, peace.